Hello, everybody. So I know I'm late today, and I have no excuse other than I just had a late start and a hard time getting moving this morning after going and seeing my mom and for the weekend. So I am just like I said, just having a little bit of trouble getting going here this morning, but I said so, and I had a hard time deciding what am I gonna do this morning, what or today, what am I gonna do? And I've got scraps and scraps and scraps of paper that my scraps. They're just some are just way too big to throw away, and just whatever. And I thought, you know what? I think I know what I want to do. I think what I want to do. I'm going to start at 4 inches here. And so it's 4 inches by, I'm just going with it, by about a little over 6 1/4. And I'm going to go and I'm going to mark it at, uh, 1 1/4. So I need to come in 1 1/4. And then I want this at, do I want to do the 1 1/4 again? I'll try the 1 1/4, which is going to bring me to, I want to do this one at 1 1/4 also, but I need to make sure I'm there at that 1 1/4 mark. And I'm going to cut, so I'm going to put it on the cut line, those 2 marks. Yeah, that's a little bit. I need those marks not to show. That's more like it. Let me get those marks off. I might make it a little lopsided, but oh well. I got marks on mine, but that's okay. Use a pencil and then it won't be an issue, right? And I'm just going to make some tags. So 4 inches. And I'm really not concerned about them being the same size. If they are, then that's okay. Let's see. How different are these? Oh, pretty good. Here's what I'll do instead of using a pen. What can I do? Where is? I don't see. See, I've been gone all weekend and I don't know what I've done with all my stuff. Okay, I'll do the 1 1/4 again. This time I won't bring my pen out though. I'll just make a little mark. And then 1 1/4 here. And then 1 1/4 and 1 1/4. Okay. Okay. So, I don't know. Oh, they came out quite a bit different in size. But I'm not going to worry about that, and I'm just going to grab scraps. And I'm just going to start making these tags. So if I do, let's say this one, I'm going to do it 1 inch. So 1 inch will be right here. Let's stick with the 1 inch. And you can use a ruler or whatever. This was just an idea I thought I would try real quick. Here's another tag. Let me see what else I've got. Let's cut this straight. I could do a long, slim one, or I think I'll do this short. That's not the one I want to use. I want to use this, right? 1 inch. 1 inch. Take this over to the 3. Do 1 inch. Do 1 inch. And 1 inch. And I'm just gonna use, and maybe I keep the triangles off the edges. I don't know. Do I want to use this one? Maybe not. I don't want quite that long. I'm just gonna think these can be my outer ones, so all the rest should be within, yeah, within there. So that's not quite straight, so hopefully now that is. I don't think it is. I might just come in a little bit, just so I can get a straighter edge on that. And 1 inch. And 1 inch. And 1 inch. And 1 inch. I can't see these little marks on the top part. Because that's going to be a really skinny one. But that's all right. That'll go in there. And, let's try to get this. Just it's pretty paper, so I don't know why, but I really like this paper. Okay. About 3/4 of an inch this time. And then to do 3/4 of an inch right there. And it could still come down an inch, but let's stick with the 3/4. 3/4 and 3/4. All right. So let's do this. There it is. It's just finding those spots. This one I couldn't see either one of them. I can keep them triangles. Feel for that. There it is. There we go. There's another one. Oh, here's a paper I made. So let's. Ooh. Well, this paper trimmer does not want to cut through that. Okay. And let me make one 5 inches. Okay, and I'm going to do an inch. And 1 inch. And 1 inch. I'll just keep doing it that way, I guess. Just do however big I make it on the top. That's how much I'll bring it down. But you don't have to. You can do it different sizes. Boy, I couldn't believe we hit snow coming back yesterday. It was really pretty, but unexpected. I guess we didn't pay that much attention. We were looking at the weather on the way up there was absolutely beautiful. But we didn't pay enough attention to, on the way back, what it was going to be. We're going to have a little one here. I'm going to do 1 inch. Oops. But I think I'm only going to come down 3/4 of an inch since this paper's so short. And 3/4 of an inch. Okay. Let's see. How this would go. And then this, just line them up, and that's all right if that sticks out. And I can come back and bring them, and trim them if I want, but right now, be another kind of big one. So, and then this would be on the outside. Now I'm going to do more than this. This is just a start. Because I'm thinking I can make like a swatch book or something with my tag papers. Or just do whatever I want to with it. How about, let me put some of these back. Look at that. See, some of these pieces are just good pieces. And I'm always, it seems like always wanting paper in my purse. I'm always looking for paper. This is just from the Sheena thing. The Sheena leaf one. No, it didn't turn out. My insides didn't show. I bet you I ghosted that. That means 2. Yeah. That's all right. It doesn't really matter. Do I want to do something on there? Yeah. I'm going to come in and just kind of ink up this guy. And then what I'm doing basically is just taking pieces of this stamp. Just to get something on the paper. Thought this had a squirrel, but I am not seeing a squirrel. Let's get some of this stuff on there. It'd be better if I had like a stamping mat. Trying to figure out if there's more I want off of this. I don't think so. I think that's enough of that one. Let's see, do I have anything else that's just right here? You know what I don't have really is background stamps. I do have these Anna Griffin ones. I'm sure we could do some of that. Yeah. Let's do this one. And I'm using the color is the Flagstone, so it's gray. Looks black. It's like a darker gray or lighter black, whatever you want to call it, but it it's just, I'll still be able to write on it if I wanted to. I could write right over it, no problem. Do I want another one? Just thrown on there. Let me see. There. Just put part of it along the bottom. You know, you can't really see what it is on there because of the pattern of the paper. And I don't know if there's any ink left on there or not. We would just do this and see. Yeah, there's a little tiny bit of an image there, like a second generation. And you can come in here. This one, I'm getting it on my glass mat and it's coming through, so I need to, see, it's wiping off. I need to put something down. So, I don't want to get any unhappy accidents. There we go, that looks good on that one. No, I didn't mean for there to be that much stamp on that. Oh well, let's see what happens here. Okay. No. And here we're gonna do, I'm not even gonna stamp the whole thing. I'm just gonna do the corner. And however it inked, well, it inked, it inked really good. Even if I didn't want it to, it did anyways. Okay. Let me try. Here's a corner. Let me try a corner. I did get the Create and Crop coming in May. I don't know when they send out the, I don't know when they send out that stuff, and I'm thinking it's probably going to come while I'm gone. Because I'm going to see my sister in Mississippi in April. And I will be gone a couple of weeks. But it's time to go see her. I haven't been to see her in quite a while. And like it this way, so I'm going to keep it this way. I like this stamp, so I'm using it a lot. That's all right, I guess. Okay, because it's going to have to go over the other stamp, I'm just going to do it. And I want to put one there, but I don't know. That might be overkill. Let's see. It was a good visit with my mom. She's doing well. I got to see my nephew. He's doing well. So, it was a good trip. I just got to try it here. I've been wanting to check it out. And I thought, oh, this time I'm just going to do it. We'll just put it there and see. Yeah, that works. I'll do that on this side. Of course, the hole is going to be up there, right? Because it's a tag. Nice. I cannot say anything bad about these Anna Griffin stamps. I have not conditioned them or anything, and I mean, they just stamp like amazing. As you can tell, baby's happy to be home. I think that's probably going to be the end of it. I love these just for you. Here, I'll put that here. Not that I'm doing anything with this, but I can if I thought it turned out well enough. Okay, so there's the frame just for you. Will fit right in there. It might not stamp at the same time that inside. I might have to line it up. I was hoping that it would just stay in there and be all right. No. Next time, do it separate. Do it separate, y'all. Now you know. Do them separate. And any of these round ones will fit in there. It doesn't have to be just for you, but I can come in with and really this is just kind of a trial because I've never really done this before, and it's just something I've thought about and thought about and thought about, and I thought, you know, today's the day. So here we are. I got all these scraps and everything. Oh, that wasn't great. But if you mess it up, fill it in. So I can fill this in, and you won't notice that mess up so much. No way am I going to be able to do that just like they did. But I'm just doing that. There we go. Now we need holes in them, but you have to think, is there anything else you want to do to them? Because I really didn't do anything to them. I didn't do anything to that. So let me see. What can I do that I have right here? Glitter. Another scrap paper. Let me find another scrap piece. Okay. Let's throw some glitter around. Let's just do some stuff. It is Mixed Media Monday, so let's use some glitter. This is a pretty glitter too. It's a sort of iridescence to it. Okay. I've got that. I need somebody to tell me who that was that wanted to try gilding flakes and didn't have any yet, so that I can send them gilding flakes that I said I was going to send them. Because I really do want to do that. I I don't like telling somebody I'm going to send them something and then I don't. I don't like that one bit. I have to grab it. I'm sorry for the reach over. I gotta get this little drawer. It's all crooked now and doesn't want to come out. Sorry, everybody. There we go. Ugh. Okay. I wanted to show this for a long time. Maybe I'll just do that. Okay, I'm going to put my glue down for the gilding flakes. And I'm not going to have it too thick. I'm just going... I should have thought of a design first, but I didn't. So now I just have a blob on here, but that's okay. Now I gotta let it sort of dry a little bit. Ooh, it's already sticky on my fingers. Okay, I might just leave that one that way. Might do something with this one. That one's okay. And maybe this one. I can do something. I don't know. Let's see. It's a little bit wet. And I don't want to dry it with the heating gun because then it gets real dry. And I just don't know about that. That might just be too dry. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. And it's either too soon or it's going to work. If it's too soon, these are the sponges that I use after I've gilded something with gilding flakes. And I rub them with these sponges. And inside these sponges stays all that stuff. And so if I come over now, and depending on the colors of gilding flakes that I've used, that's what comes on. It also helps clean out your sponge a little bit. So it's not like a heavy gilded look, as you can see. And it's still sticky because I don't have enough on here. This is kind of a new one. I've only used it, I guess, the one time. But sometimes you'll have like the gold in here and this pink in there, and or violet, whatever color you want to call it. And it will pick those other colors up. Let's see, I don't think there's anything. This looks brand new. But as long as they're sticky on it, you can keep going over it. And it'll give you more colors. And these are all too new. I did have some. Let me see. Here we go. Maybe this one. See how now it's kind of getting a goldy look to it. And silver in there. All those colors are those little bitty shiny sparkly bits are coming on here. And the sticky's going away, so it's definitely working. Let me see if I have another one. since I made such a blob, I might just use this as a die sheet to die cut because it's shiny and shimmery, but it's not really gilding flake looking because it's little tiny specks and it's just sparkly. And when you have a lot of colors in it, wow. I did it on one video. It turned out absolutely amazing. Yeah, this one doesn't have anything on it. But let's just check. See how shimmery, and it's not sticky anymore. So that means I've pretty much covered it up. See, this one's got blue and stuff in there, but it didn't come off. So that's something else you can do when you have this Gilding Flakes kit. It's just another idea of something you can do. And I think I will. I'll save this for die cutting instead of using it in the tags. Now that I've changed that. Yeah, I need to know who it was that I promised it to. So now I don't have... I have all these little pieces that came off of there. Came off of sponges. I do want a Gilding Flake something, but here we go. Let's use the little ink pad. Oh, if it'll come open, it might be glued shut. There we go. Okay. I got a little flower stamp. We'll get some of this glue. Put it in the ink pad. Get it in there. Looks pretty goopy. And then my fingers are going to be all yucky again. Here. Oh. Well, that worked because the thing gets already dry. Okay, let me take the violet piece. Okay, I could do another one. Probably going to have to put some more glue on there and let it kind of get in there because otherwise it's going to pull up on your stamp. And if you put too much on your stamp, and then your stamp won't show the image, it's going to show the other stuff. Where's that one that I thought I saw like the blue and stuff in it? I don't see it now. All right, let's look at this. There, see? I don't know if you can see it, but it's got blue in there and purple and gold and silver, because it's an older one and it's one that I've used on a few of them. Okay, let's do one more on here. And I'm going to try using that. Let's see if we get... I guess it's okay if it sticks as long as it doesn't... what's going to be the best way to do this? It's almost like a glitter now. But like a very, very fine glitter. Rub it all in. How about putting some on that glitter too? And if you're going over it with the sponge, and you think everybody will be going, well, how did they do that? And it's really the same stuff. It's the gilding flakes. It's just the little pieces that end up in the sponge. Let me clean it up so you can see it better. It's really pretty, and it's, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. But I found that out by accident, and they don't tell you that at any of those, buy it shows. It might help them sell some if they did. I got gilding mess. It's worth it to me, every bit of it. I love the gilding flakes. All right. And then all we have to do is figure out, is that dry? It wasn't. It wasn't. Okay. Do we want to... What a mess. Oh my goodness, what a mess this is. We just need a hole punch, and I don't have the little hole punch. I have my big hole punch close here. Oh, you know what they need? This is what they need. They need their corners rounded. And I don't have good luck with corner rounders, but maybe this time, now that I've said that. You'll see. I'm just not a corner rounder user kind of person. I just end up... I don't think I put them in right or something. There's something that I'm not doing right with them. I'm going to use this. I'm just going to kind of do a little tear on it. Grace. I seen that sitting there and I thought, yeah. Okay. You know the paper turns out how whichever way you're tearing it. So that's another thing. Like that on there. Let me see, do we want some flowers on some of these? How about... So if I don't want the white to show, I tear away from it. So that means I would tear this way. And that's not going to show the white. It's just going to give me a teared edge. A torn edge, teared. A torn edge. So... if I tear towards me, it's going to give me the white edge. I'm going to put that coming down. Here's some more of that paper I could use on something. It doesn't have to be torn. I could, let me see. We're just gonna throw whatever we want to on here. It's like making a junk journal with tags, but I've told myself I am using nothing but scraps. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do with this? I got them around the corners. Okay. And I should have done it this way. And, or I could do it this. That's too long for that. I'm going to put it on like this. And I'll make a pocket. This is coming up. I don't want it to come up. No, look at this is a paper I blended. Yep. Wait a minute. I have shaped scissors that I brought down. Not quite. You know what I mean by shaped, right? The cut is shaped, not the... Okay. This is just going to be a strap. just a strap. Nothing, it'll hold something maybe if I need it to. If not, it's just looks. It's just for looks if that's what I want it to do. Because what I was going to do was just cut like some of the bottoms. Right? How about part of the side? Okay, maybe this is something we can talk about also. If you have never used these kinds of scissors, here's a way to show what you do. Okay, take it, cut it, and then see where that stopped. So if I did like these short ones, I gotta line that pattern back up where it stopped, and that's where I'm gonna start back over again, so that I know. So I'm gonna cut, and that's where it stopped. So I'm coming back in, and I'm gonna start where it stopped. I gotta get it lined back up. That's how I know that I've got it right. See, that was why I didn't have my corners rounded. I was gonna use these scissors. I don't. I have hardly used these scissors in ages. Here's the postal one. It's cool. Let me see. Let's see. It kind of messed up, but it's kind of a cool one. It's like perforated. So let's see what we've got going. This definitely still needs more. That didn't turn out like the front I wanted it to be, but sometimes that's the way it happens. This has the pocket. This one has that and the flower, and I'm planned on putting more on there, so I'll do that. We'll do more to this. Anyway, I don't know about that. And we got that, and then this. Let me see. For okay. So I'm just gonna do make it just to get rid of the straight edges. I'm just doing that. Now I got the wide edge because I tore it towards me. And I'm going to put this on the straight line, and that way that one straight line is not going to look odd. That one on the picture is what I'm talking about. Okay, what else do we want to look at? Let's see, what else can we do? I said maybe these triangles, huh? Maybe we do something with the triangles. The thing is, if I use them there, then it's going to put more strength where the hole is going to be. So I don't have an issue with that. But I could put the same color on the same color, or I don't know what I want to do. That's one of them should have ended up kind of perfect. That didn't. Well, that's because these came off the corners. This probably came off of this corner. So, but I'm thinking I can use them to strengthen. Oh yeah, look, it did really actually kind of fit there. It'll straighten those. That strength, I don't know though. I'm not feeling that. I could use that corner there. It's just kind of like one of those photo corners. Yeah, I don't want to put it on there. Let's see. I don't even know if this will work. Oh, it did. So I can stick it here. No. Okay, let me think. Oh, let's see. I kind of like that just like that. How about strips? Have you ever done that? I have. Back in the day when I used to scrapbook, I did this kind of stuff all the time because when I first started, I didn't have a lot of supplies, but I had paper. And so for decoration, I would use straps of paper. And all I really did was different lengths and sizes. And so it would just end up being whatever it ended up being, kind of. And it's really just strips of paper is all it's going to be. So I'll come back in with this one. Never an even number, right? So scooch that one over just a touch and end that one. So it really doesn't fit. It doesn't go along with the rest, right? It doesn't have the grunge look, but I love that. By the time I get it all together and with some of these having these scraps and stuff, I think it'll work. So if I did this and then this, and then this, and then this one here, and this one here. And then this is my front, and this is my back. And then when I flip through, here's my little gnome. There we go. This was not the pocket. This was the one I glued straight down. I get my little gnome in here. I'm just taking stuff off the top of my desk. I wanted to get rid of scraps and there was something in here I seen. It looked like I had made something here. Oh, looky here what I have. They're just in here with my gilding flakes. And I might have got these from somebody. No rain, no flowers. You are beautiful. Someone special. Okay, let's get some of these in here. These purples really you're not going to be able to write on. On the other side, I guess I can. So the purple really are just looks, and that I made with the glitter paste. Oh, someone special with love. Oh, what's on the other side of that? Oh, these. Not happy birthday. Not a flower. I don't know where that came from. Sorry about that. Here's a tag. Can we glue a tag on a tag? I'm going to. I'm going to glue the tag on the tag. I'm going to put this in here. There we go. And there's a tag on the tag. And that doesn't quite fit, but look where it'll look good. Right there. Here. Nope. We'll leave that blank and put these here. Okay. And I'm going to leave the top of the frame unglued. That way, if they do want to put something in there, they can. Right? No, happy birthday. With love. There we go. And no, the happy birthday's not going in. So now let's look how we've progressed. How long has this video been? Oh, way too long. So I have to put it together in another video, but here we go. You are video. You are video. Oh my goodness. You are beautiful. Just for you, you are beautiful. Little gnome. No rain. No flowers. Got a little tag in here. No rain, no flowers. It'll come out. And a little tag, someone special. Here we got a little flower. And this one just needs something on this side. There we go. Well, I guess now there's not going to be very much writing in this at all, but it's all here for it. Okay. So they all need something on them. It seems to be sticking pretty good. That's sticking pretty good. That's sticking pretty good. This needs something. That's not heavy enough. How about that? That'll work. This needs... Okay. All right, I'm gonna hope that helps. So just to give it a little bit of something on it while it's trying to dry. Those are not very heavy, but it'll work. And then we'll come back and look at it either tonight or tomorrow. All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to be. The time just flew by. So, all right. If you like my videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Bye-bye now.